The Denver Nuggets go up 2-0 against the Los Angeles Lakers in a thrilling Game 2 led by Jamal Murray's absolute takeover fourth quarter, dropping on the game 37 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals. And throughout the game, in the first 3 quarters, he had 14 points, 5 of 17 from the field, 2 of 9 from the three-point line. He wasn't having that great of a game or anything. He wasn't much of a standout performance for the Nuggets. But that fourth quarter hit 23 points, 6 of 7 from the field, 4 of 5 from the three-point line, was hitting crazy contested shots, fadeaway threes over LeBron. Like, his only missed 3 was a block shot from Anthony Davis. It was kind of like a heat check. Jamal Murray, absolute masterclass fourth quarter takeover, and single-handedly won the Nuggets this game to go up 2-0 heading to LA. And Jamal Murray going from regular season to the playoffs has taken a huge step up, as we've seen throughout his career, a playoff performer at its finest. This man went from 20 points per game in this regular season to 26 points per game in the playoffs. Absolute insane, and is shooting 47% from the field, 40% from the three-point line, and 92% from the free throw line. Insane shooting splits. An incredible game from Jamal Murray, and he has been doing this during the whole playoffs. And even Nikola Jokic, 23 points, 17 rebounds, 12 assists, 3 steals, a triple-double. This man is averaging a triple-double in the playoffs. He is playing impeccable basketball, showing up and beating the playoff choking allegations. Those allegations are out the window after these playoffs, even if the Nuggets don't go on to win the championship, which, as of right now, I think they are the favorite. But even if they don't, Nikola Jokic and this Denver Nuggets team has been amazing, and Nikola Jokic has proved you can win a championship with him as the number 1 guy, without a doubt. And him and Jamal Murray, Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, have both had the highest increases in career points per game in their entire careers, and this is in NBA history. Jamal Murray throughout his regular season career has averaged 16.9 points per game, and in the playoffs has jumped up to 24.7 points per game, a 7.8 differential, highest in NBA history, and Nikola Jokic is right behind him in second, with his regular season averages being 20.2 points per game, jumping up into the playoffs. That man averages 27.2, a 7-point differential. These two guys are insane, and they bump it up even more in the playoffs. These are guys you want on a playoff team and a championship team, and right now, it's looking difficult to beat these guys. And the Denver Nuggets, in the history of their franchise, went up 2-0 in playoff series, are 6-0. That is a bad sign for the Lakers, but people say, both these games have been in Denver, people say a series does not start until a home team loses or an away team wins, whatever you want to say. And as of right now, no home team has lost. Now, going down 2-0 is not an ideal situation for anybody, but that people do say that multiple teams have come back down 2-0 plenty of times. It's not a very rare occurrence, but I'm not going to say it's also a common occurrence either. 2-0 series most of the time do go to the team that's leading 2-0, but definitely not impossible. Going to LA as well, where the Lakers are undefeated at home this playoff run. Definitely not out the window that the Lakers can come back. But man, when this Denver Nuggets team gets it going offensively, it's like a domino effect. Jamal Murray hits a step back 3, or Michael Porter Jr. hits a corner 3 or something, the whole team just starts rolling. KCP hits back-to-back 3s. Jamal Murray hits like 4 in like 5 possessions or something. Like, Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., KCP, heck, even throw Bruce Brown in there, Nikola Jokic, Aaron Gordon. These guys can just light it up out of nowhere, hit like 6 threes in a row, like just an incredible offense, very electric offense, and they showed that in game 1 and in game 2, especially in that fourth quarter when things weren't looking too great for the Nuggets. Like a very back and forth game, it was close throughout. The Nuggets just caught fire, especially Jamal Murray. Just insane game, and a very important game for the Lakers coming up. The biggest game of the entire season for them. They're either going to go down 3-0 and basically call it wraps for the season. No team's ever come back down 3-0 in a playoff series. Or they're going to, make it a 2-1 series and make it very much more of a closer series than it would be 3-0. But speaking of the Lakers in this game specifically, oh my gosh, if you want to call LeBron's game a bad game, that might be an understatement. Like, LeBron had a really tough night today, like probably one of the worst nights in his playoff career. Like, this was a bad game. A lot of people saying Father Time is starting to catch up on LeBron. You could definitely see that in this game. He only scored like, what, 22 points or so, 40% from the field. He almost had a triple-double. I really couldn't care less. He did not have a good game. I don't care what the stats tell you. He did not shoot the ball very well. It was 0 of 6 from 3 and has not hit a 3 these entire Western Conference Finals. And there was a point in this game specifically right before the Nuggets went on a crazy run in the fourth quarter. LeBron, for whatever reason, felt like super confident from 3 and shot back-to-back pull-up threes early in the shot clock. I did not like those possessions at all, and looking back at it, it costed them the game. LeBron, I don't know what's up with him wanting to shoot these threes, but they are not going down and have not gone down the whole playoffs. And realistically, he's never really been a three-point shooter besides that like couple years in Miami where he was shooting like almost 40% or was shooting for 40%. Right now is not Miami, and he is not shooting that 3-ball good. He needs to stop shooting that 3-ball. Realistically, he should never in a playoff game, as of right now, be shooting more than 4 threes in my opinion. And in this game, he shot 6 and missed all of them, and a lot of them coming in that second half where they were needing a spark offensively, and LeBron James is best in the paint. And even today, he didn't even shoot that well in the paint. He had a fast break dunk where he tried to do his, little, like, I don't even know what it's called, like a cradle dunk, reverse cradle dunk. I don't even know what it's supposed to be called. He tried to do something fancy on the fast break early on in this game. He fumbled it out of bounds, missed opportunity to score, whether it's 2 points, 3 points, whatever, and 1-3 leading to 4 points. Points are points, and when you lose the opportunity to get free points on a fast break early on in the game or late in the game, it affects you in one way or another. And those free points do come back to bite you, especially in close games that are decided by very small margins. And LeBron's very close shots that he did not get to knock down, like his fancy dunk that he fumbled, or his multiple missed layups at the rim, not very well contested. LeBron just did not have it going from 3, was not hitting layups that he should have, or inside shots like he should have, turned the ball over at times. Like, I don't know what's up with him right now, but he needs to lock in, especially in the game 3 when they're going to need contribution from everybody. Like Anthony Davis too. Anthony Davis had a very bad game as well, shot like 20% from the field. Neither of the stars for LA had a good game, and I don't know if you want to look at that as a positive going into game 3, the fact that the 2 best players did not play good and they almost won. I don't know if you want to look at that as a positive, but as of right now, no one cares about that. You need to focus on game 3. It doesn't matter about this game. It doesn't matter about game 1. All in on game 3 if you're a Lakers fan or a Lakers player, of course. AD shot 4 of 15 from the field, was in the 20%. Like, defensively, he was playing all right, but he didn't really have that standout defensive night in my opinion. Like, on the offensive glass, very little offensive rebounds were given up by the Nuggets. Like, I think by the Lakers, they didn't give them that many as well, but for the Nuggets, they were boxing out AD a ton, especially Nikola Jokic. They were not allowing any offensive rebounds get through. They were locking down the Lakers to a point where they got 1 shot in the possession and that was it. They did not get no second opportunities or nothing. And for the Lakers, for as many threes as they want to take, they gotta hit them. Like, you cannot be shooting, what they shoot this game, 20% or something? I don't even know. They did not shoot good from 3 at all. The Nuggets definitely shot better than them, especially in that fourth quarter. In that second half, the Nuggets just played better, honestly. And the Lakers, if they want to win game 3, for one, they cannot let Jamal Murray shoot as many threes and get hot like he did in this game. They cannot let that happen. Whether that's Vando guarding him or something, I don't know. But he cannot shoot as many threes as he did. They need to force the ball out of his hands as much as possible, trap out of the pick and roll or something, crowd him, double team him. They cannot let him get on fire. They need to force Nikola Jokic to be a scorer. In game, I don't know what game it was, against the Phoenix Suns, he scored 50 and they lost. They need to force Jokic to be a scorer. Force Jokic to score and do not let him get his, you know, patented passes off or let them go off on the pick and roll and pick and pop and everything. They cannot let Jamal Murray go off. They cannot let MPJ get his open looks. They cannot let any of that happen if they want to win Game 3. And of course, it is a given. LeBron and AD got to step it up. They cannot, when going into playoff games, you go into them expecting them to play good, and you need to ask yourself, all right, are we going to get something out of Austin Reeves, D'Lo, Rui Hachimura? You got games out of that. I mean, maybe not D'Lo, but you got a good game out of Austin Reeves and Rui Hachimura, who was at 1.7-7 with 17 points in the first half. He had a great game. But you got good games out of the role players. It was the star players that didn't play good, which is super, super disappointing. Just a game that they easily could have won had the superstars played good. And even in Game 1, that was a winnable game for the Lakers. If they go on to lose this series, these first 2 games were very winnable, and it is going to be a painful watch in the film room looking at Game 2. And LeBron did go on to injure his ankle or leg or something late in this game. I don't know if that's going to affect him. In an interview, he already said he's going to be ready for Game 3. Obviously, I was going to expect him to play Game 3. That would be insane if he missed that game. But yeah, I don't know if that's going to affect him though. I know he's going to play like I said, but I don't know how much that's going to affect him. In this game, he was missing layups before the ankle injury and everything, so he's already been playing pretty bad. Hopefully that ankle injury doesn't make it worse, but LeBron, all-time great player. I am expecting a pretty big performance from him in Game 3. I highly doubt the Lakers are going to go down 0-3 in my opinion, but I don't know. This Nuggets team is still very good, and in my opinion, the favorite to win the championship this year so far. And the Lakers got to show up, and show up big if they want to win in Game 3 and make this series a 2-1 series. So if you like this video, hit the like button down below, subscribe by notification bell so you can be notified as soon as I upload. And if you agree, disagree, or are on the fence with what I'm saying, put it down in the comments below. Also put it down in the comments below, do you think the Lakers are going to make this a 2-1 series, or do you think they're going to fall 0-3 and the Nuggets go up 3-0 with commanding position to go to the finals? Tell me what you think in the comments below. Tell me who you think is to blame for these 2 games in Denver for the Lakers. Who do you think is to blame for these losses? Put it down in the comments below, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace out.